Dollywood has become one of the biggest theme parks in the world. Some say it's better than Disney World. We don't think it's better than Epic, but it's gaining. So what is Dolly Parton to do now that she's climbed the apex of Mount Theme Park? Well, what if we told you she's going after a new destination? She's going after the Beaver. Hello folks, welcome back. It is That Park Place, and we're so overjoyed to have you here with us today. Click that like button, drop a comment down below, let us know your thoughts on this one. It's a funny one, but it's no funny laughing matter when it comes to the stuff that really matters to investors. That's money. Dolly Parton going after Bucky's. It could be the first opening salvo of a big time change in the way we go across the interstates with gas stations.
From mysanantonio.com, this by, let's see, Kelsey Thompson here, November 26, 2025. Dolly Parton tunes up Bucky's-esque roadside travel store in the South. The Queen of Country is working 9 to 5 to bring the project to life. There you go. There's Dolly Parton right there.
I love that fun.
I do. Working 9 to 5.
It's a good song.
Yeah, singing voice up there too.
Oh yeah.
This is one of the most fun stories we have covered in a long time because Dolly Parton, against all odds, came in and has wiped the floor with a lot of the other theme parks out there with Dollywood. I mean, it is a phenomenal theme park at this point, and in fact, it has risen to the level at this point that I'm willing to say I think Dollywood might be like the second or third best theme park in the country, which is just, it's crazy considering where that theme park came from. Now, so if Dolly is that successful, and she's got these other things too, she's got these dinner show giant spectaculars that, you know, like the Stampede and all that. Okay. But if she's going to go after Bucky's, Dolly is what, 80 years old? I don't know. She's 79. I don't want to. Listen, Dolly is just getting started, apparently. We're living in a world, and it's Dolly's world, because if she's going after the Beaver, if she's going to take down that darn Texas Beaver, she's the only person on the planet that I believe might be able to do it.
Was she at all nominated? Her parks weren't nominated. Vash, we talked about that on another story. I was wondering if her parks are being nominated because like the other parks are being nominated for some kind of award.
Oh yeah,
I forget what the award is called.
Dollywood has been nationally acclaimed multiple times and has won multiple awards referring to customer service, guest satisfaction, value, all of that, and has taken some luster and shine off of some of the big two right there. That includes Universal, by the way. But the Queen of Country is working 9 to 5 to bring a premier travel stop and gas station business to the South that'll rival the likes of the Beaver himself. Country singer, songwriter, and actress Dolly Parton has partnered with Tennessee Travel Stop, a small business truck stop in Cornersville, Tennessee, to help rebrand the inaugural location with, quote, fresh energy for families and truckers, new jobs for local communities, and bold expansion plans across Tennessee and beyond, according to the singer's website. The revitalization efforts at Tennessee Travel Stop's flagship location are poised to debut in the early summer 2026, bringing it a new name, Dolly's Tennessean Travel Stop. Interesting.
I think it's a bad name. I think they should call it Dolly's, and it should have been DOLL-EE apostrophe S. Dolly's, it just goes straight after the Beaver, and it should have been a Beaver character with Dolly's hair, and not the other stuff.
Like a female Beaver that is basically just the Bucky's Beaver in a wig. Yeah, sure.
God. I like Dolly's. I think that's pretty strong.
As long as they don't sell cinnamon bread, I'm fine. Because if they serve that at every road stop, then we've got a different problem.
Jonas, you know that's coming. And you all call it. Listen, it's a French toast loaf, and we all know it. That's coming.
French toast.
Not French toast. French toast has a higher higher fat content.
Let's just hope they don't put kale in it, Jonas, because that's going to be a big problem.
The news sparked stiff competition for Texas-founded Bucky's, the beloved Lone Star gas station and convenience store chain that has exploded in national growth in recent years, both in and beyond Texas. Now, we do know that they're expanding locations across the country, right? I believe Arizona's getting one, and I thought, what is the other one that's actually coming right there? I think is it Wisconsin, which is pretty crazy for sure. Now, this is interesting because famously, Bucky's does not allow big rig trucks to actually utilize their facilities or their gas pumps and so forth. Now, according to this might actually include places for truck stops or truckers to actually go to fill up their big rigs. That's an interesting tack right there that we haven't necessarily seen from Buc-ee's. Does that change this dynamic at all? Or, I mean, do we think that Dolly's going to be able to put Dolly's number one here?
I think that it was a matter of time before Buc-ee's faced competition. I just never thought that it would be Dolly Parton who would be the Buc-ee's competition. I love Buc-ee's. I think it's a great place. I know it's not for everybody. It's not for every, I get it. It's a little bit, it's hectic, right? And that's not the desire of some folks, but it's a great place. I know the Tesla drivers, they love it because it's always got Tesla chargers and, and jerky and all that kind of stuff. And you go in and they say fresh brisket on the board and all that. So I knew somebody was going to compete with Buc-ee's. I had no idea that it was going to be Dolly. Put that B-roll back up for a minute. I mean, look how beautiful this is. Look. Oh, you've got other B-roll. That'll work too. Dollywood is a beautiful place. And somehow this lady has managed to go from being a country singer to running a phenomenal theme park. And frankly, she's one of the only people, I can't believe I'm saying this, that I trust to go after Buc-ee's and be successful doing so. I think that she's got a charm and a personality, and she is, in fact, the brand, right? She's like a living Colonel Sanders. People love this woman, and they may love her fried chicken real soon.
Yeah,
I haven't met anyone that doesn't like Dolly.
Yeah. I would say she's Colonel Sanders without the problematic past. Dolly
Colonel Sanders. He was a good man. He was a good man, Jonas. No, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't think about it.
He shot a dude at some point, and it was
Really?
technically self-defense. Oh yeah. Colonel Sanders has a much more colored history than people realize. He wasn't just some dude in a bow tie.
Is this like the time when Ronald McDonald showed up to that charity thing and you whispered in his ear, "You stabbed a man and I know it."
You sit on a throne of lies, Willard.
You dark clown.
When did her park officially open? What year was that?
1989.
9. Yeah.
Wow.
It didn't. Yeah, it didn't start out as Dollywood. It started out as like completely a separate entity.
Silver Dollar City. Yeah.
Yeah. My understanding is back then it was an itty bitty little park that had like a train. It was just that was basically it. Come ride a train, and they had a little indoor roller coaster that was not much to talk about. Dolly bought it, and she's turned it into something that rivals Disney and Universal. It's amazing, and without
she's giving
IP,
people what they want.
Yeah,
Totally. Yeah.
Which turns out to be cinnamon bread, apparently.
I can just hear her like, "You don't get that over at Disney? Well, come over here, darling. I'll come to my park. You can have all the things you can imagine over here."
That's
I
right.
Just picture her saying that.
They won't give you maple dipped brisket at Buc-ee's. We'll do that.
Yeah.
Entertainment, by the way, has been one of the standout features of Dollywood, at least in my mind, and it's something that Disney used to be, I mean, probably the industry leaders in, and they just let that completely go by the wayside. And to be honest, it's one of the more cost-effective and efficient ways to really set yourself apart. Because look, it takes a lot of money, even though Dollywood is getting heavily invested into like big time attractions, like the $50 million. I think it's kind of like an amphibious coaster type thing.
I can't think of the name of that thing.
I can't think of it either. But it's a huge investment, right? But you can only make so many of those, and obviously you have to do those in a certain way that doesn't hurt the business and so forth, like Six Flags, for example. So you have to be measured about that. But entertainment, I mean, in the Tennessee area especially, that's something you can bring in, switch out, and really flesh out your park and its variety of experiences very, very easily, and like I said, efficiently. So it's really something how Dolly has not only transformed this park, but also the amusement industry at large.
Let me tell you. If you stop at a gas station called Dolly's real soon and it has live entertainment, like if you're not just getting gas, but you go in and there's some guy with a banjo or something, I'm just going to say, you know what? That's Dolly. That's Dolly. So there you go, folks. There's the story. Hey, Buc-ee's, we love you, but we love competition too. I don't know if that's going to hurt them, but, if there's anybody that's going to take on this Beaver, it's Dolly.
Thanks for watching That Park Plays News. For more information, consider checking out www.thatparkplace.com. And don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and send this out on your favorite social media accounts.